And the bride, of course. The most beautiful bride in the world. A beautiful gown of gold and green brocade with French sleeves. Have you ever been to Highgarden, my lady?
No, I'd never left Winterfell before I came to King's Landing. But it sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it.
Loras Tyrell, the lover of Renly Baratheon, the heir of Highgarden, securing an army and asking his father to make Renly a king and Margaery queen seemed like a good idea before he was stabbed in the back and died by a shadow that looked like Stannis. Throne room. Looking back, Sansa and Loras. Loras spoke with Sansa by the pond, but it was a conversation empty of feeling on his end, except when he spoke of the dress the bride would wear to the wedding. He imagined, bad part of it, this would not ever be. The Wolf and the Rose. The match of Sansa and Loras would have been a great idea, but of course their plans were foiled. Of course Tywin did not want House Tyrell of the Reach to combine their resources and become even more powerful. Tywin knew his money was of loans, and the Tyrells had gold because they, unlike other houses, had a skill to grow grain. The Lannisters wanted to hold on to power, and if the Tyrells were stealing the key to the north, it would ensure their fidelity. Of course, so he married his son to Sansa, and Loras to Cersei would secure their future heirs from the unions of both Tyrells. With Ned and Catelyn murdered, no one there to speak against the marriage to the imp of King's Landing. Sansa was so happy when she came to King's Landing. Now she feels depressed. She will have to marry a man no one wanted to marry. No one to stand against the Lannisters, no one to protest the union. Sansa was forced to marry Tyrion, and to be clear, the Tyrion in the books is not the same as the Tyrion in the TV adaptation of Game of Thrones. Loras was one of my favorites, not because of his sexual preference, but because he was all about duty, even if it meant he did something he did not want to do, like marry the Queen of Stone, Cersei Lannister.
The bride, of course. The most beautiful bride in the world. A beautiful gown of gold and green brocade with French sleeves. Have you ever been to Highgarden, my lady?
No, I'd never left Winterfell before I came to King's Landing. But it sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it. And to leave this place.
It's terrible, isn't it? The most terrible place there is.
Don't suppose there's anything we can do about this?
Doing better.
Cersei, determined to take down the smirking bitch from Highgarden, would stop at nothing to get what she wants. In this meeting it should have been an introduction from the king's mother, but of course that didn't.